Welcome to the Korea Daily Briefing from May 2nd, 2026. Let's get into the top stories making headlines today. Unionized workers at Samsung Biologics continued their first-ever strike for a second day on Saturday, as the union and management remained far apart on pay. The union is demanding a 14% rise in base and performance pay, a 30 million won cash incentive per worker, and bonuses tied to 20% of operating profit, while the company has offered just 6.2%. Samsung Biologics has warned that a full walkout could cause losses exceeding 640 billion won, roughly half of its first quarter sales. Turning to a tragic story in healthcare, the fetus of a 29-week pregnant woman died after a frantic 4-hour search for a hospital that could take her. An obstetrics clinic in Cheongju called for an emergency transfer late Friday night, but 6 hospitals across the Chungcheong region refused, citing a lack of available specialists. She was eventually transported all the way to Busan, but the baby could not be saved, reigniting concerns over the country's prolonged medical staffing crisis. In a lighter cultural moment, Seoul hosted the 3rd annual Hangang Nap competition at Uido Hangang Park on Saturday afternoon. About 170 participants, including office workers, ICU nurses, and pajama-clad couples, stretched out on yoga mats and beanbags to compete for the title of Best Napper. The contest, launched in 2024, is meant to highlight the value of rest in one of the world's most sleep-deprived societies. In entertainment, BTS continues to dominate the global charts with their album Erarang more than 6 weeks after release. Their lead track Swim sits at number 2 on Billboard's Global Excluding US chart and number 3 on the Global 200, extending its top 3 streak to 5 consecutive weeks. And finally in sports, LAFC striker Son Heung-min is expected to sit out Sunday's MLS clash with San Diego FC to recover for next week's CONCACAF Champions Cup semifinal second leg. The 34-year-old captain delivered 2 assists in last week's 2-1 win over Toluca and will be the focal point when the teams meet again on May 7th. That's all for today's Korea Daily Briefing. Thank you for watching.